Okay, so now let us simplify expressions using laws of exponents. So, na-discuss ko naman na yung laws of exponents sa last upload ko. So, panoorin nyo na lang yon para mas maging familiar pa kayo sa pagsisimplify ng expressions using laws of exponents. So, let us have an example. Okay, so first example, napakadali. So, we have m raised to 5 times m raised to 7. So, nagmumultiply tayo ng variable with the same base. So, this is, i-apply natin dito is yung product law. So, keep the base. So, keep. And then, add the exponent. So, 5 plus 7. So, 5 plus 7. And then, add nyo lang. 5 plus 7. That is 12. So, this is the final answer. So, product law yan. Next example. Okay, so, next example, we have 3 cubed times 3 raised to negative 2. So, dito, pwede rin natin i-apply yung product law. So, try natin. Product law. Okay po, and then, let us keep the base. So, keep. So, 3. And then, add the exponent. So, we have 3 plus negative 2. And then 3 plus negative 2, that is 1. Or just simply 3 na lang. So, ito na po yung final answer. And then, let us have another way. So, ito naman yung quotient law. So, di ba this is negative. So, di ba kapag quotient law, nagdi-divide tayo, nagsusubtract tayo ng exponent. So, let's copy the 3 over 3 and then unahin natin to 3 and then yung sign nito is 2. Okay po. So, now, keep the base and then subtract the exponent. So, 3 minus 2, that is just simply 1 or just simply 3 na lang. Diba? They are same lang din naman. So, next example. Next example, we have n raised to 4 naka-raise sa 5. So, ang gagawin natin dito, ang law na gagamitin natin dito is power of a power law. So, ang gagawin natin dito, kapag mayroon kang exponent, naka-raise ulit sa another exponent, you are going to multiply that. So, copy the base and then multiply the exponent. So, 4 times 5. So, that is 20. So, this is our final answer. N raised to 20. Okay, next example. We have 4b squared raised to 2. So, i-apply natin dito dalawa. So, let us apply first the power of a product law, which is you're going to distribute this exponent. So, we have 4 squared and then distribute ulit dito. So, we have b squared naka-raise ulit sa 2. Okay po. Ito yan. And then, let's simplify this kasi pwede mo simplify. 4 squared, that is 4 times 4, that is 16. And then, apply naman dito is power of a power law kasi naka-raise sa exponent, naka-raise ulit sa another exponent. So, 2 times 2. So, let us copy the base and then multiply the exponent. 2 times 2, that is 4. So, this is our final answer. 16 b raised to 4. Okay, so next example, we have 3xy raised to negative 2 and then naka-raise sa 3. So, i-apply ulit natin dito is power of a product law. So, didistribute natin tong 3 sa kanilang lahat. So, we have 3 cube x raised to 3 and then y raised to negative 2 naka-raise sa 3. So, didistribute lang natin yung exponent. Okay, power of a power law yun. Power of a product law, sorry. And then, simplify. 3 cube, that is 27. Kasi 3 times 3 times 3, yun po yun. And then, x raised to 3, hindi na po yan masisimplify. So, just copy. And then, multiply this. Anong law to? Power of a power law. So, keep the base and then multiply the exponent. Negative 2 times 3, that is negative 6. Okay po. And then, since this is negative, we are going to get the reciprocal of this. So, we have 27x cubed and then lalagay nyo lang sa denominator. So, we have y raised to 6. This is our final answer. Okay po. Okay, next example, we have 25a cubed and then b raised to 5 naka-raise sa 0. So, huwag na kayong magpakahirap kapag naka-raise sa 0 kasi any number or variable raised to 0, the always answer is 1. Okay po, 1 ang laging sagot kapag naka-raise sa 0. Except na lang kapag ang naka-raise sa 0. So, for example, we have a raised to 0, that is 1. And a cannot be equals to 0. Kasi pag nag-0 to, that is undefined. Okay po. So, ang 1 ang sagot. Another example, we have 9m raised to 0. So, be careful kasi baka mamaya hindi naman naka-parenthesis. So, ang naka-apektado lang kasi dito is yung m. Yung m lang yung naka-raise sa 0, hindi kasama yung 9. So, let's simplify. Copy na 9. And then, m raised to 0, that is 1. So, 1. And then, 9 times 1, that is 9. So, that is the final answer. Except na lang kung naka-parenthesis. Parang ganyan. Kasama yung 9 sa naka-raise dyan. So, that is 1. Okay po. Next example, we have 3m squared and all over 2m naka-raise sa 2. And then, ang gagawin ko dito is i-apply ko yung power of a product law. Substitute natin to sa lahat. Ay, hindi. Sorry. This is a power of a quotient law kasi naka-fraction. So, let us substitute the exponent. So, we have 3 cubed m squared naka-raise sa 2 and raised to 2 all over 2 squared m squared. So, di-distribute nyo lang yung exponent sa lahat. Okay po, kaya ayan yung kinalabasan nun. Now, let's simplify. 3 squared, 9. M squared, naka-raise pa sa 2. So, pag multiply nyo lang yan, 2 times 2, that is 4. Okay po. And then, copy the n squared. Now, let's simplify the denominator. 2 squared, that is 4. And then, copy the m squared. Now, this is same base. So, pwede pa natin tong gamitan ng quotient law. So, di ba, pagka nagdi-divide tayo, nagsusubtract tayo ng exponent. So, we have 4 minus 2, that is 2. So, m squared and then n squared all over. 4 na lang yung matitira doon. So, 4. So, this is now our final answer. Okay po. Next example, we have m raised to negative 2 n cubed all over x raised to 0 and then y raised to negative 5. So, first, napansin ko dito na they are negative exponents. So, kukunin lang natin yung reciprocal or pagbabalik rin natin. Yung y raised to negative 5 mapupunta sa taas and then yung m raised to negative 2 mapupunta sa baba. So, let us simplify. So, copy natin yung n cube kasi hindi, naman yan, positive. And then, mapupunta sa taas tong y raised to negative 5. So, that is y raised to 5 all over. Itong m raised to negative 2 magiging positive. Positive yung exponent niya. So, m squared. Ito naman, x raised to 0, that is just 1. So, wala na yung value kasi di naman nilalagay yung 1 dyan. So, this is our final answer. Okay, last example, we have 15a cubed, b raised to 4, c raised to negative 2, all over 3a squared, b, c raised to negative 4. So, let us now simplify. This is, pwede ito ma-simplify. 15 divides 3, that is 5. So, 5. And then, a cubed divided by a squared. So, pag nag-divide tayo ng variable, sinusubtract natin yung exponent. So, 3 minus 2, that is 1. Or just simply, a na lang. Di na natin ilalagay yung 1. And then, b raised to 4 divided by b. So, may imaginary 1 yan. So, 4 minus 1, that is 3. So, or b cubed. So, now, c raised to negative 2 divided by c raised to negative 4. So, they are same base and then nagdi-divide. So, pwede natin i-apply dito yung quotient law. So, focus muna tayo dyan. So, let's copy the base and then subtract the exponent. So, negative 2 minus negative 4. And then, simplify. Negative times negative, that is positive 4. And then, negative 2 plus 4, that is c squared. So, lalagay mo dyan, c squared. So, this is our final answer. So, ganyan lang po kadali mag-simplify ng expressions kapag kabisado mo yung laws of exponents. So, sa next topic, ang i-discuss ko naman is rational exponents. So, parang laws of exponents lang din yun. Pinagkaiba lang yung exponent na fraction na, kaya nga rational. So, yun lang. Thank you.